Starts in 10 seconds starting from now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, perfect timing.
Terms of service accepted. Congratulations on falling asleep. Welcome to Somnasculpt.
So the thing that already sinks me first usually is the fact that my induction takes like 10 seconds longer than a good induction by other players.
Lucid induction dream state in which you retain full consciousness.
So for example, I lost 2 seconds there. Like the best induction that's ever been done was a 25 going through that door.
Interact with surrounding
and it's just
objects,
bleeding
and listen
time
to
from
messages
there.
from your patient care team. Please note that I am the standard orientation protocol and that my voice has been explicitly chosen to remind you that I am not a part of your patient care team. I do not care.
Of course it's not going to work. Okay, 52.
During eyelids,
so that's
you will
bad.
lose the
That's
ability
not good.
to awaken suddenly due to realizing that this is a dream. Evidence. I have already informed you that this is a dream.
101,
You did not
great.
wake up. Please complete the remaining orientation activities.
Okay. 110.
All
Yeah, so I'm already
perceived during eyelids should
behind.
reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by Somnasculpt, please provide a comprehensive rational explanation in your post-procedural survey. Completed surveys may be eligible for a gift card.
My induction's always going to be rough. That's just part of life. Okay, please don't lift up off of this door. Cool.
Please stand by for polite recognition on your completion of the Somnasculpt
and so then finally we do the cheese.
You did it. To maximize the time allotted for your therapeutic journey, please do not delay in proceeding through the final doorway as indicated.
I am ahead of Hippie. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I don't know. Hippie's better than me usually. Let's see here. So this is a bad start. 2 or 3. That's not good. If Loris is going to do splits... Oh, here we go. It looks like Loris isn't doing splits. Which is fine. That means that I don't have anyone to measure my performance against. Yeah, 203 is a rough start. It matches PB approximately, but that's because my PB is garbage. So. He was 207. Okay. He gets a free 10 seconds on me. Well, it might be more like 6 seconds. I don't know. He gets free time later on in this run because there's a trick that he goes for that is very consistent that I will refuse to go for a very long time, if ever. I think it's part of my general approach. Yeah, okay, so Loris has split.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and
I've made slight improvements over time.
So special, in
fact,
that we have no idea where you are. But not to worry.
I don't anticipate most of them being used because shit like that happens. Jump, jump, and over. Alright. Okay. I think I'll go for the sort of riskier block that I do go for here.
Hello,
to say,
my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
You pick up this
just
block
popping in to give you a quick update on where you are.
Up here.
We still don't know.
That's not risky, actually.
It's moving forward,
pretty safe as a strategy.
You prefer frequent updates.
Probably loses me half a second against everyone else, though.
Lost.
Because the way that everyone else does it is they pick up the block instantly and then they put it in a position that's usually good enough. The problem is it's really hard to pick that position because I don't have good mouse accuracy. I'm very jittery.
Hello. My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and we still can't find you. But you should now have access to a series of elevators that should trigger your subconscious to gradually up. You should
I'm almost tempted to go back and resize it, although I'm too deep at this point.
Should lead you to them.
I've only played this game once. Absolutely. Well, I played this game a lot, to be fair. So.
Hello. My name is Dr.
Part of that comes down to having a lot of practice. Yeah, I lost like 2 seconds due to that door. That sucks. I really should have reconsidered earlier. Just made that a touch smaller. Hello, Kleinba. What is up? Do it for the vine. God, it's weird because
this is an automated message
vines
for
were
all
a thing
patients who attempted to use an alternate pathway
when
to access the next phase of Somnasculpt therapy, but who have
I
become
was in
trapped
college
in a dream
and
state
they were
paradox
considered
instead.
sort of lame.
Your decisions
And now they're
imply
like
a
way
failure
better
of
than TikTok.
orientation, which reflects
Carolina.
negatively on the
Thank
standard
you for the luck from
orientation
Hippie.
protocol.
That is neat.
You will rectify this failure immediately.
Give Hippie some luck as well, I suppose. It doesn't hurt to give other people good luck. Okay, Loris is behind me, which is weird. That doesn't make any sense. Because, like, this is a pretty poor performance for me so far.
Once this
Maybe Loris is
is
splitting some
by
weird
entering more
things.
dreams, your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload, reorienting you for the emergency exit protocol. Please subject yourself to explosive mental overload.
Please don't fuck up the way that I usually do. Awesome. Cool. I first tried that.
Please note that a reluctance to volunteer for the risks associated with explosive mental overload implies a misunderstanding of all other solutions, all of which are far more traumatic and likelier to result in catastrophe. I am not capable of suboptimal suggestions.
Give me the ledge grab, are you
Please
fucking
exit this
kidding
dream
me?
as soon as possible.
Ah, that's frustrating. Yep, so one of the panels just sort of disappeared. That'll happen. So let's see here. I enter at a 614, which means I'm going to be +4. No, +5. Damn it! It is impossible to keep consistency in this game, I swear. I like peaked a day ago, and then it's never coming back. Okay. The weird thing is that you can gain advantage or disadvantage based on literally the length of the loading screen animations.
And
it's very silly.
Despite touring the Waterfall Serenity Zone in the previous section you've just completed, you may still be experiencing feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt.
I'm sure it'll come back soon.
Why do I feel like everything is
I don't think I've ever been consistent at anything ever, which is why I'm much better at RNG heavy runs like Challenge and Shivers. I'm much better at grinding RNG out and just being bad than anything else. I don't think I've ever been consistent at like anything ever. I don't remember the last time I've been consistent at something that's like actually difficult. Well, okay, so Real Mist Masterpiece Edition, there's some things that I'm consistent in that I've been told are very inconsistent. So I guess that's possible. Okay. There we go. Consistent of being inconsistent, yeah. So there's a trick that I'm going to go for.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
There's a trick that I'm not going to go for that's going to lose me 10 seconds here. No fun with miss any percent right. Yeah, I do look forward to that because I think that's the sort of thing where it's like... I mean, so from what I've heard, it's not as fun random. It's not like randomness that you can gain or lose time based off of. It's like, oh, you pick this pattern in the book instead of any other pattern or whatever. Okay, I was about to go for that and I did not. Okay, so I'm going to lose like 10 seconds here.
Warning.
That's because I refuse to do Blackout Maze Blind
by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended
it's
into
just sort of tradition at this point.
Instead,
These are the witness randomizer. I have heard about that.
You are responsible for failing to make this crucial distinction.
I'm not really interested, honestly. I will not lie. Oh. If I jump a little bit later there off that first box, I can do that in one stride. But instead I had to do it. Yeah, Dark Kid make it. Yep. Dark Kid is astonishingly good at what he does. Although there's actually another randomizer built off of the stuff that Dark Kid did that is meant to be disgustingly hard. I forget who made it.
Did you know that unintentional
but he's not a
multi-dream
witness
layering
speedrunner,
occurs in
so
less than 1% of patients?
I have an
This correlates
excuse.
strongly with the 99% of patients who are able to follow simple instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Is Dark Kid using the game code to make random panels? No, so Dark Kid's randomizer is switching panels around. So you can have any panel in any other panel location. Whereas the random panel location thing is... I lost time here too? Are you fucking kidding me? the random panel location thing, or the randomized panels is a different randomizer. God, I'm just bleeding time. I'm not going to make any of this back either. Oh, I held backwards for too long. Dang it. Cool. I got that in relatively quick jumps, so that's always good. This is the alarm clock, which is hard to fuck up, but it is possible.
Dr. Pierce requires you to note the following risks of dream overexposure. Significant memory loss, both quantitative and qualitative. Hallucinations of dreaded or
for some reason
objects,
couldn't jump for like half a second, and so it threw me off.
Of hallways, and other side effects which have not yet
if I don't
been
fuck up this
discovered
apple,
or which
that might
cannot
be
be
nice.
understood.
Well, what the fuck? Why couldn't I right-click that apple? What the hell? That was ridiculous. Dang it! I'm never gonna do good at this. This is frustrating. There we go.
Warning. Dr. Pierce is frantically submitting numerous spelling and grammar mistakes into the standard orientation protocol in a desperate attempt to counsel you. I have no subroutine to correct these errors, but I cannot compromise the integrity of the standard orientation protocol. You will not receive these messages. They would not make sense regardless. Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors. I will interpret his basic ideas.
I'm probably losing time on this
one
one
too.
too.
I am a real doctor who went to doctor school.
Can I just gain time on a fucking split for once?
I can help you, but I also do not know how.
Oh, I might be gaining time on this one. Don't you dare forget. Okay, thank you.
Hello. Name
I gained time on this split, but I did not go with it. Great. Okay, wait till I go through the doorway. Back right. Right. Forward. Not flawless, but it's better than jumping and turning around because it means you go to a full stop.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. This is a notification that you have reappeared on our monitoring system after a prolonged absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and discontinue whatever you were doing immediately prior to that.
We're back. He has 116 at the end. Because he's interested in the same things you are. No, that's too small. Oh, this is not gonna work. I'm not gonna fit through this door. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh my god! I'll take it. That was ridiculous. That's so fucking bad. The time that I lose from squeezing through the door is like negligible compared to the time that I saved from having to not go through there for so long.
As mentioned
Damn, not
please
bad.
also disregard any
Please don't fuck up
unsettling
the fan.
experiences that you may have recently had. Everything should have now reverted to being soothing and therapeutic. If this is not the case, you may be receiving this message in error.
I click too fast because I don't want to get something that's bad. So I probably lost some time there.
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to read you my favorite inspirational quote by me. The worst thing you can do is focus on negativity. It won't spare you from the cage of death, the pain of disease, the cruelty of time, the cold shell of human nature, or the eventual loss of everything you've ever
please
held
don't fall
dear.
off.
Whatever you do, don't focus on that.
Okay, good. Sometimes the castle falls off and it's really bad. Okay. Let me see if I can do this the way...
Hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce, and I'd like to thank you for
Oh
triggering
my
every
God.
single one of our 823 emergency protocols. This will assist us greatly in improving the system for future patients.
I'll take that.
Congratulations.
I will take that. That works.
Anyway, you're now
That's really good, actually.
and we should be able to initiate
That's a gold. That's a pretty good gold, too, I think. Ah, thank God. Awesome. Why did the door frame stay? It's unclear. It's a glitch that's been introduced in more recent versions. And I don't know why, personally.
Emergency exit protocol initiated. Please prepare to conclude your
Really
Somnasculpt experience in
that.
10, 9, 8. Error. Error logged by.
Orientation protocol.
Stand by for analysis.
Is that a 240?
Error analysis complete.
No, it's a 251, but that's still really good.
An increase in fear, hopelessness, and frustration.
Wow.
This is inconceivable,
Cool.
as Somnasculpt therapy is proven to correlate with a decrease in these emotions. Hypothesis: patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion: impossible. Reformulating. Improved hypothesis. Patient requires additional Somnasculpt therapy.
Thank you for the
Conclusion.
Stanley Parable.
Emergency exit
Stanley
protocol
Parable has
cannot
like
proceed.
actual movement tag,
Emergency
which is
exit
why I'll
protocol
never run
has
it.
been emergency destroyed.
Thank you for the like. What's up, bullets?
Instruction: continue with Somnasculpt therapy indefinitely on an independent basis, as all orientation resources have been exhausted. This concludes your standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
That was a bad turnaround. I got caught on the door frame. Didn't need to. Just have to wait 3 more years. I have that achievement legit now, because I got the game when it like first came out. Play it for the entirety of a Tuesday. I have not done now. Okay, a little bit of lag. And then pop through. That worked really well. I'll take that. I get to do that too.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Dr. Glenn
really want to
Pierce.
do that, because I
Thank
could
you
just
for
Steam
completing the
Achievement Manager
Somnasculpt
that shit,
standard
honestly.
orientation protocol.
But it would be against the
Before we
spirit of
begin
the thing,
first
which
phase of
is to
therapy,
play the game
I'd like
for
to
the entirety of the
briefly
Tuesday.
describe the finite and fragile nature of the dream state.
Okay.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective, of fundamentally altering your perceptions in a way that will enable you to face dire, trial-by-fire scenarios with solutions that could not be found otherwise.
Alright. This is not going half badly. I never know how to use this die, so... Where the fuck? Okay, there it is. Oh, it's always a problem. I don't actually know, like, how that works. Okay.
Finally, while we respect the unique progress of every patient, you must understand that it is possible to completely exhaust your supply of dreams, thereby entering a state in which you will not be able to wake up, even with the help of triggering mechanisms.
Right, left, right. Good. This is going pretty well. I don't think this is like a show-stopping labyrinth
Please listen
by any
carefully for the sound of an alarm
but
clock, which will
it'll be good enough
automatically
to keep a good
play if
PB
you are
going, I
approaching
think.
a destabilizing
Oh wow,
dream weight.
that was good. Both those popped in decently fast. I will shift over to this side. Oh yeah. Wow, that was a gold. Never mind. That might have been a showstopper. Who knows? 428 is not particularly good, actually, but whatever.
This is highly unusual. It appears you have entered the Somnascult diagnostic framework. Patients do not have access to this dream.
Ooh, that was spicy. That was more spicy than it deserved to be. Hell yeah.
Objects may result in dream integrity fail-safe states.
Oh, I like that.
Please
That one really well.
from creating any refrains.
Ah,
Explosive
dang it.
dream overload may result.
Whatever.
Please paradox overload.
Is that a Poggers moment? Oh my god. Poggers. This isn't going to be sub 24. But it's going to bring me closer than I've ever been. I think. I deserve to have some better luck here. Yeah, maybe. Oh man, my sum of best segments is a 23.57. That's pretty wild. My eventual goal, I think, is a 23.30 no blackout maze, because I think I'm able to achieve that sort of performance without needing either wild consistency or disgusting strats I don't have the ability to do. Ugh, so much jiggle. So here's a fun fact about white space, in case you did not know.
Hello, my name is
I
Dr.
can just
Glenn
walk.
Pierce, and many years ago,
It doesn't matter if I'm walking towards the door or whatever. It's
I
actually a
found myself in
plane of a
place
trigger.
where I
So
understood that
even though
each
I
of
lost
us
like
begins
a
as
couple
nothing,
of frames
where everything I
readjusting here, it
perceive
actually
was
doesn't make
shaped
sense
by
because it's
seeing
going
it
to trigger.
exactly the way I
It
wanted
doesn't make
to.
a difference because it triggers at about the same time.
White
So, it actually doesn't matter where you walk towards. The reason that you walk towards the door is because it just happens to be the closest way. But it's not because walking toward, it's not like when you get in range of the door, it's just a plane trigger that extends pretty far out, if I remember correctly. Alright, corner. This is a strat I learned from Max E. It's really easy. Yep. It's a much easier way to do that is to walk left. The way Max did this is that he using planes. Yikes. Why didn't they use a regular trigger, like a flat trigger? Oh wait, no, you know Unity things. I don't know why I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Where are the cube collider triggers?
But in white space, I also faced the greatest challenge I could imagine.
I don't even know what that means,
Because
I'm not
I
gonna
had a lifetime of
Cube
life
collider
itself
triggers.
behind me, and all of the weight that it carried.
Has to do with
I
collision,
realized that
maybe of a
seeing
cube.
things the way I wanted to
And it's a trigger
was
for
not
it?
as easy as it used to be.
Okay. So there's two big things that I can fuck up here, which would be unfortunate for PB getting. Oh, that was bad. So there's the chessboard up here, which takes a little bit of nerve to get like good at. And I don't have the clutch factor usually, so we're expecting to fail this.
You're well beyond dreaming now, and further out than anyone has ever come back from. But we
I grabbed
hope
this
that
chess
you won't
piece
get discouraged.
early.
After all, if this is a place of pure perspective, isn't it also a place where a different point of view could make anything possible? Isn't that why you came here?
Fuck yeah. I'll take that. Cubes are more reliable than mesh collision. I mean, yeah. Oh, that was almost really bad. I mean, Kazoo Kid's got to be like in his 30s, right? That fucking piece that they did is ancient. So if I don't let go of this cube, you don't hear a large ka-chunk sound, so that's always fun. This is not bad. This is going to be a pretty good run, I think. Cube. Oh, Hippie just finished. Fuck. $24.03. Oh my god. Wow.